Sunil Yadav. In today's session, I am going to cover new features of Java 8 to Java 15. So let's get started. So like Java 8, we got so many new features in Java 8. Basically, like functional programming in Java, we can do with this one. So what was those features? So in Java 8, we have like lot of functional interfaces. We have streams. We have optional, right? So stream is like flow of data you can get, you consume it, and then you pass that data to another pipeline. Then that pipeline consume and you transform the data. So we have transformation of the data method as well as terminal method. So terminal method means end of the flow, so you can't consume after that. So let's see it. So if we can type here is consumer, right? So let's say consumer. So we can say with the command we do that. So under this is a functional interface. So functional interface means those interfaces only have the only one method, abstract method. You should not have like defined method in functional interfaces. So basically those are consumers. So let me click again here and we can see over there in this project structure. So we can see, right, so many we have functional interfaces. I'm not going to detail in this section. In later sections we will explain you on this one. So we can see consumer function, right? We can take one input and return something. Consumer, supplier, right? Predicate. So many way like interfaces we have. You can refer here in more details, but I'm not going with this one right now. So we have a stream of the data, just for example. So I'm saying hello, hi, and this is my transformation method. So we can go this implementation. We are saying I'm going to take input and return something, right? I'm going to t type data and return something. Here is I'm going to return what type of data? Stream R. Okay, stream of R. So here what we are trying to say here, I am saying take input type this one, and I am going to add something with the data, and data going to be returned, and I am going to consume data through the for each terminal, we can say. So this is the terminal operations. You see in the document they are saying this is termination. So we are not returning anything, we are consuming one data and just printing it. So we can say this is consumer. So we passing the t data and we are consuming it. So if we can see the implementation of consumer, we are saying I'm going to accept one data, that's it. So these are the lambda functions basically. So just we need to implement and pass the function here itself. I'm going to implement it. So we're saying pass the t input argument and consume it, that's it. So let's run it and see it's working, how it's working. So I'm going to run it. Okay, now we can see hello there, hi there. Okay, so we can see it's printing perfectly fine, right? So this is the method reference. So this one we can write a different way, like s1. Okay, s1, and that's lambda function, like we can write this way, s1 system out dot println, right? Out dot println, and pass this value s1 here. Okay, semicolon expected. So let's run it. So let me comment this part. Okay, so let me run it again. So we can say I'm getting the same data, right? But it's good if we can use the functional interface. So we can say replace lambda with method reference. Okay, so now we don't need to do so lot of ceremony here, right? Now if we talk about the optional, so optional is something if we can use it, we can avoid null pointer exceptions in Java. Okay, so let's how we can define the functional interface, functionals optional actually. So here what we are trying to say here, I am going to create an empty optional object of the user. So let's see what is the user. So in user class I'm just trying to set here is my user going to have one attributes username. Okay, so this is the model, and I'm going to say I'm going to create a empty. So we can see the implementation, right? So we are returning empty object if we are calling this method of that class basically. Okay, so what we are trying to do here is, let me run this one. uncomment it. And so what we are trying to say here is, like, if user is present means user data is not empty, we have something in user, then call the user object of under this optional method. This is, we can say this is like final class, right? And we have lot of method here, value, empty, optional, like, so we can use all these methods actually and transform our object. Okay, so I'm going to back here. So let's run this one. So what I'm generally saying here is user is present, okay, then give me the data. So user dot get, if that data is not present, if you call it, it will give me the exception. So if you see value is null, then no such element exception. So generally we should first check if data is present or not. If data is present, then get the object of that model and get the method to call the data. So let me run it. Right, so hi there, user empty. Let me comment this one. So here we are getting user is empty. Okay, so this way we can create empty optional with the date class type, whatever we want. And let's comment it this one. Let's move on the next one. So here I am trying to put some value. Okay, so here I'm going to uncomment it. So here I'm saying I'm going to pass user name is Sunil. Okay, and I'm putting here is option dot of nullable, so it can be null or can't be null. Okay, if you're using this method. So I'm saying if it is present, then give me the data, otherwise it's not. So let's run it. So username is Sunil. So this way optional is work, and so many things we have optional, so I'm not going to cover in this session. So these are the Java 8 features. Let's move on Java 9 feature. Okay, so Java 9 we have JSL and like immutable collections basically. Okay, so what is those? So if we go here, right, in the terminal, okay, let me do command plus. Okay, we can say JSL, right? So make sure you have installed like Java 9 at least minimum. So we can system here do 1+1, right? So this is a REPL, like operations you can do quickly, like in Scala we have, Python we have, so many languages. Java is also supporting after Java 9. Okay, so those things you can do the way you want, right? So this is the JSL feature. In JSL we can do that. So in Java, let me comment here and comment this one. So in Java actually earlier we have factory method, and that's how a way we can convert immutable, collections basically. But in Java 9 we came up like nice list.op. If you can use list.op, then these are the actually methods. We have factory methods, like they are going to give us like immutable collections always. So these are the two things we should use if we are going to use immutables, because in functional programming two things is very important. One is we should always use immutable variables, and try to our method should be pure function, right? So and function is a one first class we are considering. We can pass function is a parameter, right? We can return as a function. Okay, so all those things we have. And as well in Java, let's move on Java 10. So what Java 10 we have is inference type, right? The way we have Kotlin and so many language. So suppose if I'm trying to say here this list of hello and there, like this is the string, right? We have done in this way. Similar way we can write without I'm specifying the data type. So we can say these are the by default type inference in Java as well. So we can use var type, and that data type automatically going to be converted. So we don't need to worry about what data type I'm going to be cast or declare something, right? So this way. And one good thing is in Java 11 we can directly run our Java classes without compiling it. So we'll go over it. So here is a for example. Suppose I want to run my Java class, right? So let me see, where is my Java class? cd src com arts, right? So AWS. So cd Java 8. Okay, suppose let me see what I have. So I just want to run my main.java class, right? So I can say Java main.java, right? So it's going to run. So actually I'm not printing anything. Let me print something. Okay, here let me print something. Okay, says out. I'm going to say hello Java 11. Okay, let's run it. So hello Java 11, right? So here we can see, right, I'm not compiling my Java class, I'm able to directly use. So this is single source file launch Java app. Now without using converting into Java, say we can run directly. So that's a really nice feature. So let's move on Java 14. So I'm going to comment this one. So in Java 14 we have like a really nice feature, like some like feature you can say they came with preview version, then the next release they convert as a final, right? Final. So those are the sometimes if you see, right, preview features, right? They came out Java 15, then next release they going to evaluate it, then make it permanent to next release. So those things I'm not covering here, but I'm covering here the final version and some of the preview version. Okay. So in Java 14, right, we can use a switch value as expression actually. Might be you have seen in Scala, Kotlin, similar way Java is also supporting. So suppose I am going to pass I1 and I match anything 1 or 2, then going to return and default. So this way you can put nice way, right? Pass the value and return and store the value. So let's see it. So I'm going to run terminal and I'm going to run it. So you see, if one is matching, the giving 1 or 2, and so many things also we have in switch. I'm not covering here. We have one yield feature, so I will cover in another section. Okay, so let's move on Java 15 features. So I have installed Java like 15 here, and I have enabled preview version. So we can run two way. If you go to project structure and see here, right, so dependency source, right, so under C like language label, if you are using IntelliJ IDEA, then we need to enable. If you want to use seal type, record type, pattern type, you enable here through the ID, or if you want to use command line, so we can do that. I will explain it later on. So how I'm doing here is one is multi-line string. That's a really nice feature in Java 15 we have, right? So we don't want to put like concatenate the string and do the things. So we can put multi lines using 3 quotes, okay, and do the things very easily. So let me run it. We can say hi there. Then is nice things we have. And in Java, I think this came with Java 14, but I think they finalized in Java 15. So what next is instance of. So earlier in Java, before Java 14, right, if we are using something instance of, but we also need to typecast wherever, like we suppose. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is, if my double type is A45.0, then if instance size is double, so earlier before the Java, right, we always need to typecast this variable A to be explicitly typecast to double. But after Java 14, this instance operator scope, whatever you are saying instance of double in this scope, that will always be double. So you no need to typecast double. Okay, so that's a really good feature. We have instance of. Similar in Kotlin we have age. Okay, so let me comment out this one. Now the nice feature in Java 15 is like this is also preview mode and sealed preview mode as well. So what is the record, like so the way in Kotlin we have data class, similar in like Java they came up with like record, we have record type. So suppose this is my setter getter, I need to create the constructor, overload the hash code equals method manually, but after record you don't need to do anything. What we need to do, just we need to use record. Okay, record user. Okay, and this will have all the setter getter method for us, and all the feature what we want as a data model. This feature we have here. So this is the sealed class, and this is the data class. So if we want to run, right, let me run this one, right. Let me use the this block of the code. Let me run and using the CL like record class. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, let me uncomment this code and run it. So now you see one error. What is error saying? in the, like in Kotlin, the way we have in Kotlin, we are not saying get name. So if we say user input, and let's try to find out what method we have in record, basically say control space, sorry, so we say control space, so we see the name. So we are not saying get name, set name, something. We have get name, right? And these are the to string equals hash code and all the method we have. These are the by default implemented for us. Okay, so we don't need to. So suppose I want to do something, I will say name. Okay, so if I run this program, right, we can say hi there, hi Sunil. Okay, so this one is I run through the through the IntelliJ IDEA. If you want to run same code, through the preview mode, so what we need to do, we need to say java hyphen enable preview hyphen source 15, whatever Java version we are going to say, and main Java, right? If you want to run from the command line. Okay, so let's run it and see it's working or not. Hopefully it will work. Okay, so we can say it's running. So now we are saying this preview language feature recompile with this preview for default, and now this is working. So we have two options. We can run through the ID, it's easy one. If we want to run through the command line, we can also do. So one is the sealed keyword. So this is also what is sealed keyword we have if you apply with method or interface. So that means we can restrict which class can extend a given class or interface. So suppose for example I have created one class here. So if we can see here, right? So what is my seal class here? Employer. So I'm saying my seal can be applied to class or interface. Seal can be applied to like this data type, this keyword actually can be applied to interface or method. So what I'm saying is this is my seal interface. It's saying is only going to be implemented by department and employee. Okay, so here so we can say we have employee and department here, right? And suppose if I say remove this, I'm saying only employee, department going to be implement this interface, nobody else, right? So if we go to employee, we see here error is saying seal class permits class must contain all the subclasses. So we should have to be implemented allow to permit. Okay, so I'm going to allow it, not this one. Seal employer had department and employee, right? Okay, and suppose I wanted to, so this way seal is really very useful. If we wanted to, I wanted to always use this parent class, so it's always good. Okay, so I think that's it from this one. And the reference document I wanted to share with you, if we go to Oracle this site, I will going to put this link in my with this video upload. So we can see like all the features here they have covered here, like what is switch expression, how we can do that, and pattern matching, like instance of we have here, right? And we go to seal class, right? So we are saying seal class or interface restricts which class or interface may extend or implement them. So we have like in more details, you can go here and read more in details, right? I have not covered all the features on details, so if you refer this page is really helpful, and this gives a lot of details for us to play with this. Okay, so hope you like this session, and please subscribe my channel and share your feedback. Thank you for your time.